This is a fourth stimulus check and stimulus program update. If you want to know more about the fourth stimulus check, I'll give you the latest updates. Plus, I'll share with you the actual bill of the fourth stimulus check to clear up any confusion because it'll come directly from the source. I'll share some other stimulus program updates such as the child tax credit, how to get up to 12 months of rental assistance. 2 states have offered their own stimulus programs. Ohio just passed a $300 million COVID relief plan. I'll give you the latest timeline regarding the California $600 stimulus check. Then I'll answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. If you appreciate these fact-based, fast-paced updates, then hit the like button down below. So I want to get your opinion on this quick clip. So Maxine Waters tells Jim Jordan to shut your mouth after a big feud happening with Dr. Fauci and talking about different numbers. Here's the clip. It's only a minute long. Let me know your opinions about what happens in this clip.
No, give us some objective standards versus when certain things get reached, we might be able to get back to having our liberty. When? What are the numbers?
Well, you're going to see a gradual, right now we're at an unacceptably high level. On a daily basis, it's unacceptably high, regardless of who you are. What you're going to see as more and more people get vaccinated, and we get over 3 million people a day, you're going to see the level of infection come down, and gradually there will be more flexibility for doing the things that you're talking about.
Where does it get to? When it comes down, what number do we get our liberties back? Tell me the number. Tell me the number.
When 90% of the members of Congress get vaccinated.
But you're not a doctor, Mr. Clyburn. He is. What is the number?
I can't
Thank you for recognizing me, Mr. Clyburn. Thank you.
Chair
for
now
giving me the
recognizes
time.
for 5
I'd
minutes.
like my question
Ms.
answered.
Maloney.
I don't want.
Reclaiming my time.
want a
Reclaiming my
question.
time.
Regular order.
No,
Just a moment.
Mr. Chairman, I don't want you to answer my question. The American people want Dr. Fauci to answer the
Well-
question. What does it have to be?
Expire, sir. If you need to respect the chair and shut your mouth.
Don't worry about this. We're going to handle this. And I think Mr. Jordan knows me very well. And he knows full well that we're going to handle this. Your time has expired, and the chair now recognizes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Maloney.
Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. Should this behavior be accepted? These are our Congress members, the people that were voted into office. They're getting 6-figure salaries. They're working for us off of our tax dollars. Is this acceptable behavior? Yes, no. Let me know your thoughts on this. So, Republicans are saying that less than 6% of Biden's plan is traditional infrastructure. Bank of America says it's more like half of it is infrastructure. Basically, it comes down to a game of semantics. What is infrastructure? Bernie Sanders has his own definition of what infrastructure is. He says, I happen to believe that when you talk about infrastructure, you've got to talk about human infrastructure, education, healthcare, childcare, good wages, affordable prescriptions. That's human infrastructure. Yes, we have got to rebuild this country's crumbling infrastructure. Let me know what you think about this. What is infrastructure? Personally, I always thought it was roads, bridges, things that were driven on or flown on or whatever. I always thought that was infrastructure, but let me know what you think infrastructure is. Here's a clip of Bernie Sanders talking more about the infrastructure plan.
At the end of the day, everybody in America understands that our infrastructure, our roads and our bridges and our water systems and wastewater plants are falling apart. They need repair. They need to be rebuilt. And in the process, we create millions of good paying jobs in doing that. I think every Democrat understands that. I suspect every Republican understands that. And on top of that, we can create millions more jobs by transforming our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy and lead the world in fighting climate change. Furthermore, I happen to believe that when you talk about infrastructure, Wolf, you got to be talking about human infrastructure. You have millions of Americans today who cannot afford to send their kids to college, who cannot afford health care, who are working at starvation wages, who cannot afford child care. We are the wealthiest nation in the history of the world. And we have got to rebuild not only our physical infrastructure, but our human infrastructure. And one way that I think we have got to go forward is we have got to strengthen and expand Medicare. Today, Medicare does not cover dental care, does not cover hearing aids, eyeglasses. And in my view, we have got to understand those are healthcare needs for seniors, and we've got to expand Medicare to do that. And the way we pay for that, Wolf, is by demanding that Medicare negotiate prescription drug prices with the pharmaceutical industry who are ripping us off outrageously. We pay by far the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. Government can save $450 billion by negotiating drug prices for Medicare. And that's what we got to do. And with that money, we have to expand Medicare to cover dental, eyeglasses, and hearing.
Let me know what you think about what Bernie Sanders said. Do you agree, disagree? Should we change what the definition of infrastructure is? I'm really curious about your thoughts on that. So I'm going to briefly go over some other stimulus programs you could benefit from, and then we'll get into the fourth stimulus check. So more than 1 million calls inundated the FEMA's new COVID relief funeral assistance hotline on the first day. So this just came out this past week, and it's actually live. So if you know anybody who had someone pass away from COVID, first, my condolences, but second, definitely let them know about this funeral assistance, because you could get up to $9,000 of the funeral cost reimbursed. So you would call this number right here, 844-684-6333. It's open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Definitely let people know to call this number so they can get reimbursed. At this point, I'm sure we all know somebody who has passed away, unfortunately, from COVID. So this could definitely help them out. Regarding rental assistance, so states have struggled to give out over $45 billion in rental assistance as evictions continue. So despite the eviction moratorium being extended until June 30th, for whatever reason, people are still being evicted, and the rental assistance programs isn't working for all states. So if we look at this chart right here, it was updated April of 2021. It'll show which emergency rental assistance programs are working, not working, which ones are closed. So you can look at your state and see if it's a dark blue, if it's open, if it's closed or not open yet. As we could see, Montana, Minnesota, Illinois, Indiana, they haven't opened their rental assistance programs yet. If you want to find out if there's any programs in your area, I recommend going to this site. It's completely free. It's a free resource, National Low Income Housing Coalition, or nlihc.org/rental assistance. And it'll take you to this map right here, and you could find your rental assistance program. So for example, I live here in South Carolina. Let's see. So see if I could find my place. So yeah, Horry County. So I live in Horry County, and I would just click this link and it'll take me to a site, and then I would be able to apply for the rental assistance program that way. So share this info with someone if they need emergency help, if they want to get up to 12 months of rental assistance covered, because the money is flowing into states, most states, and so I don't want people getting evicted. So definitely share this information. New information regarding the $3,000 child tax credit payments. So they will start officially in July, which is the original dates, but then the IRS said that they weren't going to do it, and now they're saying it's back on. So July 1st is when it'll start going out. Before then, the IRS is going to set up a portal that you would most likely have to sign up through, so they have your information. They know where to send those checks on a monthly basis. Just to update you, or to remind you, refresh your memory, basically, it's either going to be $3,000 or $3,600. If you have a kid age 0 to 5, you'll get $300 per month. If you have a kid age 6 to 17, you'll get $250 per month. Anything new changes with that, I'll definitely let you know. Let's talk about the stimulus check programs going on in different states. So Ohio House unanimously passes a $300 million COVID relief plan, and then it's going to the Senate. Basically, what this is going to do, it's going to be money for indoor entertainment grants, business relief grants, small business assistance. I'm not going to go through each of the numbers. I just want to kind of touch upon the points. If you want, you could pause the screen and read it. It's going to go towards veteran homes. I think one of the best ones here, though, and one of the most expensive ones, is for child care. So I think this will help out the community. No stimulus checks with this, but in regards to state stimulus checks, so there's a new way to find out the status of your $600 stimulus checks in California. Those are the $600 checks. Some people have started to get it. It could be a wait of at least 6 to 8 weeks before more people get it, though. So The way to check the status of your payment is you'd have to call a phone number. So if you're in the US, you call 1-800-852-5711. If you're out of the US, you would call this number right here, and then you would talk to them and see what the status is of your $600 check. This is only for people in California, so if you know anybody in California, share this number with them, share this video with them so they know what's going on with their stimulus check. But it could be another 6-week wait to get these stimulus checks. This passed back in February of 2021. Next, let's talk about the fourth stimulus check. So lawmakers are still pushing for more relief regarding a fourth stimulus check. Basically, what they said in a letter and how it would work is automatic stabilizers will give families certainty that more relief is coming, allowing them to make the best decisions about how to spend their relief payments as they receive them. Families shouldn't have to worry about whether they'll receive enough money to pay for essentials in the months ahead as the country continues to fight a global pandemic. So basically saying that automatic stabilizers, what that means is, let's just say COVID numbers go up, then more checks will be sent. If unemployment numbers go up, more checks will be sent. So therefore, they wouldn't have to vote for another big stimulus bill, which, as you know, could take months and months of negotiating and back and forth. The automatic stabilizers would just pay out those checks if any issues are happening with the economy, COVID cases, or things like that. Now, one of the fourth stimulus checks I'm going to go over, I'm going to show you the actual bill, is from Rashida Tlaib and Pramila Jayapal, which would give $2,000 monthly payments. So this is the official bill right here. It was introduced February 11th of 2021. The people involved with this was Tlaib, Jayapal, Garcia, Norton, Ocasio-Cortez, Omar, Presley, and Bush. So those are the House representatives, Democrats, who introduced this bill. And if you ever get your hands on this bill, if you go to page 5, which I'll go to right now, it talks more about the payments and how it works. So basically, you would get $2,000 per month to each eligible individual thereafter during the payment period. The payment period would last until the pandemic is over, and then you would get $1,000 per month to each eligible individual a year after the payment period. So once the pandemic is, once President Biden declares that there's no more national emergency, then you would get an additional $1,000 per month until the end of the year. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. This is directly from the source, from the actual bill, and the methods of payment would be direct deposit is one of them, and then another one, you would get a boost card. So basically you would get a debit card where you would get the money on, and then on a monthly basis you would just get more money on that debit card and then use that money to pay bills or just take the cash out. So that's how it would work. In terms of eligibility, I'm going to go down to where it says eligibility. I think it was page 11. Yeah, so all right, so here we go. Eligibility individual. So in general, the term eligible individual means, and then it goes over citizen or resident, and then it goes over any non-resident alien, and then basically what it's saying, I'm not going to read this whole part of it, is anybody in the US. So you would get this $2,000 per month for you, your spouse, any child dependent, adult dependent. They want it to be for everyone, basically universal basic income. I think that's the term, UBI, yeah. So that's how that would work. Let me know your thoughts on this. Is this a good program? Is this too much money, too little money? Is it just right? Are you happy with this? Let me know your thoughts on that. Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. EJ Johnson asks, is all this unemployment funds for everyone? So in yesterday's video, I talked about how the Democrats are proposing a permanent unemployment program. They haven't specified yet. It's still in the proposal stages. As soon as I find out more information, I don't know if it's more targeted or if it's the same as before, but I'll definitely let you know. Next question comes from Sherrill Thomas. My mother was on my 2019-2020 return. She died in 2020 and I only received a partial payment. Do I qualify for the plus up payment? First, Cheryl, I'm really sorry for your loss of your mom. My condolences to you and your family. To answer your question, the plus up payment would have been paid out or sent out this past week. So if your mother was on the return, I don't think you would qualify for the plus up payment in that case. Sorry about that. Next comes from Russell Young. Do you know if student forgiveness is for all borrowers? I am on my master's program, but still owe $49,000 in my bachelor's degree. Congrats on getting your master's and being on your program. That's awesome. Regarding for all borrowers, yes, it is for federal student loan borrowers. I don't think it's distinguishing between for master's or PhD or bachelor's. I think it's just federal student loans in general. Anyways, that's all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully brighten your day a bit, here is my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Belle. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you the one thing that you should do. When a flower's already dead, don't water the dead flower. That means that when you have a friend and they don't want to be with your relationship, then find a new friend. I know it's hard, but you have to. Then you'll learn from them. So I got a friend, and they didn't want to be with me. So I couldn't help it, but I had to find a new friend better. So I did. So that's all I wanted to tell you for today. Bye, Isabella.
Thank you for watching up until this point. I wish you a great weekend. I hope you do something fun. I'm just gonna spend time with family, do family stuff. If you want, I'll give you a little update over the weekend. I like to throw in some clips of me and my family as things happen throughout the week and through the weekend. Anyways, if you want to watch more stimulus updates, you could click this link over here if you want to catch up on any other news that I've shared in the past, or if you want to learn more about making money, investing money, you could click this video over here. It's on my Wise Sense channel, which teaches you how to make money, invest money, manage money. So click either one of those right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.